Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a god who was known for his bravery. He was not a god of war like some other pantheons, but he was a god of justice and righteousness. And he was so brave that no one had ever seen him scared or even flinching from danger. One day the god was walking through the forest when he heard a young girl crying. He asked her why she was sad, and she told him that her little brother had fallen into a deep, dark cave, and she was too afraid to go in and get him.
Oh.
The god told her not to worry. He would get her brother back. But before they could do anything, a huge troll appeared in front of them. It was so big that its eyes were like burning coals, and its teeth were as sharp as knives. The troll blocked the way to the cave and roared, "No one can enter this cave. If you want to try, then you have to fight me." The god knew that if he fought the troll, it would take a long time and many people would get hurt in the process. So he did something unexpected, took off his cloak, and threw it over the troll's head. Then he jumped into the cave. The girl was very scared, but she knew that the god was right. She had to be brave if she wanted to save her brother. So she took a deep breath and jumped into the cave after him. Inside was pitch black, and the air was cold and damp. The only sound was the beating of their hearts. Suddenly, the girl felt something wet and slimy crawl across her hand. She screamed and jumped back, but she quickly saw that it was just a small lizard. As they continued deeper into the cave, the darkness seemed to press down on them, trying to make them turn back. But the god and the girl kept moving forward. Finally, they saw a small light in the distance, and they walked towards it. When they got closer, they saw that it was a tiny opening that led outside. The girl crawled through the opening and found herself in a beautiful meadow. She looked back and saw that the cave had vanished. She ran as fast as she could to find her brother and tell him what had happened. When the god returned home, he was greeted by the cheers of the townspeople. They had been worried about the children and were so grateful to the god for saving them. The god was humble and told them that he had not done anything special. He had simply done what he had to do. From that day on, the god was known not only for his bravery, but also for his kindness and compassion. And the people of the town lived happily ever after.